Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and I've had a request to do the bass part to Section 43 by Country Joe and the Fish. So we're going to take a look at that. This is going to be a several-part video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below Mr. Mighty Slim. And now let's get started here. All right, at the beginning we have a lick that goes. Well, I guess we'll break it down lick by lick. All right. So the first one is open D string. You can either pick or pull off from 10 to 9 on the G, to 7 on the G, to 10 on the D, double 7 on the G, and then 7, 10 on the D. So here we go. All right, that's how it starts. All right, then our next lick is. So what is that? That's the open D string. Then 10, 9, 7 on the G to 10 on the D. So right, 10 on the D to 7 on the G. Once again, let me try it again. So, and then I'll go 7 to 10 on the D, to 7 on the G, double 10 on the D, and then 7, 10 on the D. Sometimes I hammer that on. So once again, that's. All right, your next lick is. Let's try it again. So that's open D string, 10, 9, 9, 7 on the G, and then 10, 9, 7 on the G, and then 10 on the D, and then 7, 10 on the G, to 7, 10 on the D rather, and then 7 on the G, double 10 on the. So that's 7 on the G, double 10 on the D, and then 7 to 10 on the D. So here it is again. All right, then I'm going to play the open D string. I want to go. So what is that? That's the open D string to the 7th fret on the G. You do that 4 times. So 2, 3, 4. All right. Now we're doing licks, similar licks that we've done before. So we have. All right. So that's open D string, and then 10, 9, 7 on the G. To 10 on the D, 7 on the G, 7, 10 on the D, 7 on the G, 10 on the D, and then 7, 10 on the 7, 10 on the D. So. All right, now we're going to do the same lick. Like we've done before, right? Only this time we're going to go. We'll do 2 double 10s on the D, to 7, 10 on the D. So here it is again. One more time. All right, next lick is almost like the previous one we did before that. So it's open D. I'll play it for you. So that's open D string, and then 10, 9, 7 on the G to 10, 10, 9, 7 on the G to 10 on the D, 7 on the G, 7, 10 on the D, 7 on the G, 10 on the D, and then 7, 10 on the 7, 10 on the D. So all right, now I'm going to go back to the open D to 7th fret on the G 4 times. All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we have this. We have all right, lot to digest there. I understand. So we have the open D string, then 10, 9, 7 on the G to 10 on the D, 7 on the G. So now this time I'm going to go 7 to 9 on the D to 7 on the G, 10 on the D, 9, 10 on the D, then double 7 on the G, 10 on the D, 7 on the D, 10 on the D. So that's right. That we ended up on 10 on the D. Then I'm going to go so that's 10, 9, 7 on the G to 10 on the D, and then my hammer 2 9 10s in a row on the D. Now, double 7 on the G, 10 on the D, 7 on the G. So back to 10 on the D. Now I'm going to go 10, 9, 7 on the G, 10 on the D, and then 7, 10 on the D. All right. So once again, that was we had the and then at the end of that, and I'll play that whole lick one more time. We'll go and that's going to head into the bridge. All right. So what was that? So instead of doing the open D string to the octave on the 7th fret of the G, I'm hearing sort of a thicker kind of D string, or D note rather. So we're going to play the 10 on the E string to 12 on the D. Do that 4 times. And then I'm going to hit one more 10 before the next pad, which is the bridge. All right, so let's repeat what we did. We did that whole long section there. So and it ends with the low the low E string there. All right, we're going to stop there for part 1, and like I said, I'm going to break this down into many sections. Make sure I get it all correct, and it's easy to digest there for you. All right, we'll see you back here for part 2, which is the bridge that goes down, down, down. And we have some new parts coming up for that. I sincerely hope you found this tutorial to be helpful. Leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, a like that you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Mighty Slim. And to quote my dear brother from another mother, Norman B., we'll see y'all when the future gets here. Mighty Slim, over and out.